Hello and welcome. My name is Mohammed Moin, and I invite you to join me on an extraordinary journey across our magnificent planet. We are about to embark on an exploration of 20 of the world's most breathtaking countries, each a unique tapestry of culture, history, and natural wonder. These are not just places on a map. They are living, breathing ecosystems of human and natural life, offering experiences that can profoundly change our perspective of the world. Our expedition is timed for the year ahead, 2025, a year that holds the promise of new beginnings and rediscovered freedoms. Our journey commences on the shores of the Mediterranean, in Italy. Here, along the southern edge of the Sorrentine Peninsula, lies a stretch of coastline so divine it seems sculpted by the gods themselves, the Amalfi Coast. Mountains, draped in lemon groves and terraced vineyards, plunge dramatically into the cobalt-blue Tyrrhenian Sea. The towns here, Positano, Amalfi, Ravello, are like jewels scattered along a necklace. Pastel-colored houses cling precariously to the cliffsides. Below, fishing boats bob gently in secluded coves, their vibrant colors a stark contrast to the deep blue of the water. We travel now, far to the east, to an archipelago of islands where ancient tradition and serene beauty flourish side by side. We arrive in Japan, and specifically, the city of Kyoto. For over 1,000 years, this city has been the heart of Japanese culture, a repository of its most profound artistic and spiritual expressions. In the spring, Kyoto undergoes a breathtaking transformation. The cherry blossoms, or sakura, erupt in a delicate cloud of pink and white, a fleeting spectacle that symbolizes the transient nature of life itself. Thousands of ancient temples and shrines, like Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, stand as silent witnesses to centuries of prayer and contemplation. From the refined elegance of Kyoto, we journey south, to the very edge of the world, to New Zealand, a land of raw, untamed wilderness. Our destination is Fiordland National Park. This is a landscape carved by the immense power of glaciers over millions of years, leaving behind a dramatic spectacle of deep fjords, sheer rock faces, and cascading waterfalls. Mitre Peak, rising majestically from the dark, still waters of Milford Sound, is an icon of this wild domain. Waterfalls, fed by the region's immense rainfall, tumble from hanging valleys, their spray creating a perpetual mist that shrouds the fjords in an ethereal glow. We now ascend into the heart of Europe, to the mighty Alps of Switzerland. Our focus is a single iconic peak, the Matterhorn, and at its base lies the charming, car-free village of Zermatt. This is a world of crisp mountain air, pristine snowfields, and breathtaking panoramas. The Matterhorn commands an unparalleled presence. Cogwheel railways climb steep slopes to offer staggering viewpoints, while serene alpine lakes, like the Riffelsee, perfectly reflect the mountain's majestic form on calm days. Zermatt and the Matterhorn together represent the quintessence of the alpine experience, a powerful blend of natural grandeur and human reverence. Our journey returns to the Mediterranean, to the azure waters of the Aegean Sea. We are seeking an island born from one of the most cataclysmic volcanic eruptions in human history. This is Santorini, the jewel of the Cyclades in Greece. What we see today is the remnant of that ancient volcano, a vast sea-filled caldera encircled by towering cliffs. Perched atop these multicolored cliffs are villages that seem to defy gravity. Oya and Fira, with their iconic whitewashed houses and brilliant blue-domed churches, cascade down the caldera's edge like fresh snow. As the sun begins its descent, the island is bathed in legendary golden light, and crowds gather in silent reverence to watch it sink into the sea. We now venture north to a land of myth and legend, an island still being forged by the raw elements of nature. We have arrived in Iceland, a place where fire and ice collide in a spectacular display of geological drama. Our path follows the renowned Golden Circle, a route that encapsulates the very essence of this unique country. Next, we witness the explosive power of the Strokkur Geyser, which faithfully erupts every few minutes, launching a column of superheated water high into the sky. And then there is Gullfoss, the Golden Falls, a magnificent two-tiered waterfall that thunders into a deep canyon, its spray creating a constant rainbow on sunny days. Our journey now takes us beneath the waves to the largest living structure on Earth. Off the coast of Queensland, Australia, lies a world of vibrant colour and dazzling biodiversity. the Great Barrier Reef. This is not a single reef, but a colossal mosaic of nearly 3,000 individual reefs and hundreds of islands, stretching for over 2,300 kilometers. Here, in the warm, clear waters, coral polyps have built colossal structures over millennia. These coral gardens are home to an astonishing array of marine creatures. Schools of brightly colored fish move as one, turtles glide gracefully through the water, and giant clams rest on the sea floor. It is a symphony of life, a bustling metropolis where every inhabitant plays a crucial role. We travel to the North American continent, to the heart of the Canadian Rockies. Here lies Banff National Park, Canada's first national park, and a place of truly epic landscapes. This is a realm of giants, towering snow-capped peaks, vast glaciers, and sprawling forests of pine and fir. But amidst this rugged grandeur lie the park's most famous jewels, its glacial lakes. Lake Louise and Moraine Lake possess a color that seems almost supernatural, a brilliant, opaque turquoise. Set against the backdrop of the jagged peaks of the Valley of the Ten Peaks, the scene is one of perfect, postcard-like beauty. Our journey takes us back across the Atlantic, far north of the Arctic Circle, to the coast of Norway. Here, a chain of islands rises dramatically from the turbulent waters, the Lofoten Islands. The islands are dotted with picturesque fishing villages, their traditional red robber, fishermen's cabins, adding a splash of vibrant color to the scene. In summer, the midnight sun casts an ethereal, continuous daylight over the islands. But it is in winter that Lofoten reveals its most magical secret. On clear, cold nights, the sky comes alive with the dancing, otherworldly lights of the Aurora Borealis, a celestial ballet of green and purple that illuminates the snow-covered peaks. We now seek a gentler landscape, a region in the south of France famed for its light, its colors, and its fragrances. We have arrived in Provence. It is a landscape of rolling hills, ancient olive groves, and sleepy, sun-drenched villages perched atop hills. In the heart of summer, the plateaus of Provence undergo a spectacular transformation. Endless, rolling fields of lavender burst into a vibrant sea of purple, their calming, aromatic scent carried on the warm breeze. The rhythmic buzzing of bees fills the air as they gather nectar from the fragrant blossoms. This sensory experience is the very soul of Provence. Our journey now takes us to the southern tip of the African continent, to a city nestled spectacularly between mountain and sea. This is Cape Town, South Africa. This flat-topped mountain is one of the oldest on the planet, a powerful, brooding presence over the city. To ascend Table Mountain, either by strenuous hike or the rotating cable car, is to be rewarded with one of the most breathtaking urban views in the world. From the summit, the city bowl, the bustling harbor, and the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean stretch out below. We return to the tropical warmth of Southeast Asia, to the Andaman Sea off the coast of Thailand. Here lie the Phi Phi Islands, an archipelago that has become synonymous with tropical paradise. These islands are formed of massive limestone karsts that jut vertically out of the turquoise water, creating a seascape of breathtaking and dramatic beauty. The most famous of these is Maya Bay on Koh Phi Phi Le, a stunningly beautiful cove almost completely encircled by towering cliffs. The water here is a palette of blues and greens, so clear that you can see the coral gardens on the sea floor below. Our travels now take us high into the Andes Mountains of Peru, to a place shrouded in mystery and wonder. Hidden on a remote mountain ridge lies Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas. This is a masterpiece of engineering and architecture, abandoned for centuries and concealed from the outside world by dense jungle. To watch the sunrise over the ruins, as the mist slowly lifts from the valley below to reveal the city in its full glory, is an unforgettable, almost mystical experience. The city's construction is remarkable. Huge blocks of stone were carved to fit together perfectly without mortar, allowing the structures to withstand centuries of earthquakes. From the high Andes, we descend to sea level, and below, to an island nation that is the very definition of a tranquil escape. We arrive in the Maldives. Each atoll is a ring-shaped coral reef, enclosing a turquoise lagoon and dotted with tiny palm-fringed islands of brilliant white sand. The iconic overwater bungalows, perched on stilts directly above the calm, clear lagoons, offer an unparalleled connection to the marine world. From your private deck, you can watch rays and reef sharks glide by in the gin-clear water below. Our journey returns to Europe, to the vibrant coast of Catalonia in Spain. We arrive in Barcelona, a city that pulses with a creative energy unlike any other. Barcelona's identity is inextricably linked to the visionary architect Antoni Gaudí, whose whimsical, nature-inspired creations transform it into an open-air museum. The centerpiece of his genius is the still unfinished basilica, La Sagrada Familia, a structure of such complexity and ambition it seems to have sprung from a dream. Its interior resembles a forest of stone columns, with light filtering through stained glass windows like sunlight through a canopy. We now travel to the heart of Austria, to the Salzkammergut region. Nestled on the shore of the Hallstatter Sea is a village so picturesque it seems plucked from a fairy tale. This is Hallstatt. With its 16th-century alpine houses, their balconies overflowing with flowers, it is considered by many to be one of the most beautiful lakeside villages in the world. The village is incredibly compact, with houses built clinging to the steep hillside, some with their lower floors accessible only from the street above. To glide across the lake on a boat is to appreciate its unique and breathtaking setting, a perfect alpine jewel. Our European tour takes us to the southwesternmost point of the continent, to the sun-drenched southern coast of Portugal. This is the Algarve, a region renowned for its spectacular coastline. The coastline is a dramatic tapestry of long, sandy beaches, hidden coves, and magnificent limestone cliffs sculpted by the relentless power of the ocean. The Ponta da Piedade, near the town of Lagos, is a prime example of this natural artistry. Here the sea has carved the ochre-colored cliffs into a labyrinth of sea stacks and grottos. Further east, the Benagil Cave, with its circular opening in the ceiling, a natural skylight, illuminates a hidden beach within. We journey now to the heart of Anatolia in Turkey, to a landscape that seems to belong to another planet. This is Cappadocia, a region of surreal, dreamlike beauty. Over eons, wind and water have sculpted the landscape into a bizarre and beautiful collection of conical formations known as fairy chimneys. The most magical way to experience this landscape is at dawn. As the sun rises, the sky fills with hundreds of hot air balloons, drifting silently over the valleys and fairy chimneys, creating a spectacle of breathtaking color and wonder. Our penultimate destination takes us back to Southeast Asia, to an island that has captured hearts for generations. This is Bali, the island of the gods, in Indonesia. Bali is an island with a deep, pervasive spirituality that touches every aspect of life. The heart of Bali's cultural and natural beauty lies inland, around Ubud. Here, vibrant green rice terraces create a landscape of stunning, sculpted beauty. These ancient Subak irrigation systems are a testament to a cooperative community spirit that has existed for centuries. For our final destination, we travel to the American Southwest to witness a spectacle of geology on a scale that is almost impossible to comprehend. We have arrived at the Grand Canyon in Arizona, USA. For 6 million years, the Colorado River has relentlessly carved its way through layer upon layer of rock, exposing nearly 2 billion years of Earth's geological history. The sheer size is overwhelming, stretching for 446 kilometers, up to 29 kilometers wide, and more than a mile deep. Its scale challenges our perception. The colors of the rock layers shift dramatically with changing light, from deep reds and purples at sunrise to soft oranges and pinks at sunset. And so our global journey comes to a close. We have traveled from the sunlit coasts of Italy to the silent majesty of the Grand Canyon, witnessing just a fraction of the wonder our world holds. These 20 destinations are not just places to see, but worlds to experience, each offering a unique story, a different perspective, and a chance for personal discovery. Now, I would love to hear from you. In the comments below, please share which country you dream of visiting most. What is the one place that ignites your imagination? If you've enjoyed this journey, please subscribe and join our community of explorers for more inspiration. Until our paths cross again, keep dreaming, keep traveling, and never stop exploring the magnificent world